Welcome to a very quick little bonus episode of the book binge that I'm just doing here really quickly because I got my shipment from the broken binding of a book that I decided to actually get on a whim recently because for some reason I didn't get it when it was, originally on sale, and I don't know why. I really enjoyed the Edan trilogy by Philip Chase, and the broken binding is of course doing special editions of said trilogy. And I didn't get the first book when it was available for some reason. And then, like, at the very tail end of its availability, I was like, you know what? I'm actually going to cave and do that. And then it wasn't available. And then the Broken Binding put up a few final copies of it, not horribly long afterwards. After that point, anyway, I was like, okay, I'm going to grab it now that I actually have the chance and opportunity to do so. And that's exactly what I did. Going to deal with all that packaging, take the bubble wrap off, and then there you go. There's your nice little broken binding worthy packaging, the Wave of Dan on there. Let's go ahead and untie the bow, take this off, and then gingerly unwrap this just like I do every present that I've ever unwrapped on video. Just very slowly and methodically so as to not potentially ruin anything that's inside. And also because I just am not one for recklessly unwrapping things most of the time. So, anyway, struggling here, like I always do. There she be. The Wave of Dan is very shiny coating. Oh yeah, they wrapped up that the dust jacket with, what is it, Mylar? Is that what it's called? So there's the cover. Just actually, it's kind of hard to show off the art when you have a reflective coating on your cover and you have a bunch of lights shining directly on it. So I'm actually going to go ahead and take that off for the moment. There's some of the naked printing there on the hardcover itself. The old tales take us to faraway times and places, but they're also where we come from. They tell us how we got here. That's a very nice cloth material, actually. I'm pretty happy with that, I gotta say. A color version of the map. I really like Jormungand. I really like this map a lot. I like this world, and that color version of it is quite satisfying. I will say I do really like that. Book 1 of the Edan trilogy. Praise of it. There's the front page. I got number 992, it looks like, out of 1,500 copies. So that is very special. Then I have the forward. All of this stuff. Oh, I didn't realize they had done icons for the headings, for chapter headings. Let me flip through and see if there's more of those. Oh yeah, it looks like they have some fairly unique ones in there. That's really neat. And then artwork inside. Oop, there's encounter with the elf in the first book. I'm probably not going to show off everything in this edition just offhand because I feel like that would be, cheaping out on it to some small degree. But there's a black and white interior piece in there. I really like even though I, hate glitter and now I'm going to have glitter everywhere, which really sucks, the sort of glittery effect on the pages, which you cannot see with the lighting and how I'm trying to show it, but in person you can definitely tell it's there. It's got a little bit there on the actual covers themselves, so that's going to be not fun to deal with, like, logistically, but it's got a cool visual effect, I suppose. Let's see, there was another art piece that I had seen just in here. There's that. What about the next color one? Let me show off another couple of the color interiors. Ooh. Look at that. I forget precisely what location this is, but I know exactly the scene that it comes from. I'm almost certain that is from Kiriath, I believe, Astralos. I might be wrong on that, but that's definitely the scene that it evoked from my memory because I still remember reading that scene from so long ago. Ooh, that's a gnarly art piece in there. That's really cool. You know what? I'm actually very happy that I decided to pick this up. And then the last interior of the actual battle organizing itself. That's very cool. Now I am excited to get a hold of the special editions for the next 2 books in the trilogy, because presumably they're going to keep on doing those. And I, would find that worth it. I really enjoyed the trilogy, like I said at the beginning here. Oh, they also taped up the Mylar coating on the cover, so let me see if I can show this off to some degree where the glare isn't ruining the effect too much. I'd say that's good enough for what it is, but yeah, that's very cool, and makes up the unboxing video for today. I'm actually pretty surprised by this. This is the first, like, proper broken binding edition of anything that I have gotten, and I think that's pretty good. I like that enough, and that's going to go on my shelf, and I might even put it somewhere where it's actually visible in videos, because I think that's a very pretty edition. But thank you for watching this random little bonus episode. If you did, I appreciate that. I always appreciate anybody who clicks on these videos and watches them. For now, I've been your host, King Crusoe. You can call me KC, and thank you for watching this bonus episode of the Book Binge. I hope to see you guys in whatever the next video might be.